I thought this foot shot would work really well. I think that we can all agree that losing weight and getting fit can be a tough journey. I promise you it's not as hard as you think it is, and you don't need to buy a lot of expensive diet plans. You can lose 20 or 30 pounds fast, and I'm going to give you a whole bunch of free tips how to do it right now. Here it is. Here you go. Wow, it is cold out there still. Alright, just give me a minute here. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, like 17 degrees. It's super cold. Okay, so you decided to do the water fast. Next thing you're wondering is, hey, aren't I going to be starving? How am I going to have enough willpower to get through the day? Well, I'm going to give you some tips about that. Now, you have to decide how many days to do your water fast for. I recommend about 4 or 5 days. That way you'll have a little break. Maybe on the weekend you can start eating food again. But here's the thing, when you come off your water fast, don't be grabbing a big old cheesesteak sub. You need to go back to perhaps a vegan diet or eat very lightly coming off the water fast. You definitely want to plan a smart transition. Another great tip is get something like extra sugar-free gum and chew some gum all day. And of course, drink lots and lots of water. Try to drink at least a quart, if not 2 quarts, or maybe even 3 quarts of water a day. Now, I don't like drinking just plain water, so I make mine into green tea and then drink green tea all day. I also have a bunch of coffees throughout the day too to keep me all pepped up and happy. I will say, once you have done your water fast and the weight comes off, it's going to give you some incentive to do it again. I recommend repeating the process as needed or every 2 to 3 weeks if you're trying to do some long-term weight loss. Okay, let me give you a specific example. I started a water fast a few weeks ago, and I'm 22 to 25 pounds lighter now. It's only been a few weeks. On top of that, Christmas came and went, New Year's came and went, holidays, birthday, all that, weekends, all came and went. And I was perfectly fine because guess what? I didn't do the water fast on those times. I didn't pig out, but I did have some holiday food. And I still lost between 22 and 25 pounds in just a few weeks. Another big tip is don't forget to take your vitamins. If you're not sure which vitamins to take, then just take a nice multivitamin. But get some vitamins in your system. Get some minerals in your system from the Himalayan pink salt. The first day is always the toughest because it's the first day. But now you're into your second day. So you woke up and guess what? You're like dying to get up and drink some coffee or something or get something in you. So start drinking products right away. Second day is tough, but not nearly as tough as the first day. After the second day, it suddenly gets super easy. Matter of fact, you almost get a little high, you start feeling better. You start feeling elevated. You start feeling happier. Because what's happening here is if you eat small amounts of food, your body always says, well, I'm going to use up this energy and now I need some more food. But after a while your brain figures out, hey, I'm not getting any more food and I don't want to starve. Your brain starts using the fat that's in your body. And here's what's interesting. If you eat a banana or a sandwich or something, it only has certain vitamins. It only has certain nutrients in it. So that's all your body gets to use. But the fat that's stored in your body has all the vitamins and all the nutrients. So you get 100% of your daily intake all stored in fat. So now you're actually feeling less hungry. Why? Because your body is feeding, it's feeding off your fat. Now you're getting fat reduction. It's also not using up your muscles. Because if you were just plain old starving, it would use muscles and fat. But on the water fast, it's only eating up the fat. So now you start dropping some pounds. Matter of fact, you can start weighing yourself in almost every day if you want to, because it's going to drop off fast. Okay, so now we're into day 3, day 4, even maybe day 5. And guess what? You don't care anymore. You don't care about the food anymore. People could be eating all kinds of stuff in front of you. It seems crazy. You can't imagine it, but you're not going to care. Well, I hope these tips have been helpful for you. I'm going to have some follow-up videos. I'm going to try to add some nice healthy links. Okay, lastly, to sum it all up, you're going to do a 3, 4, or 5 day water fast. You're only going to drink coffee, green tea, water, eat small amounts of pink Himalayan salt, take your vitamins, and that is it. Oh, chew gum, eat sugar-free mints, and that is it. So now, when you're coming off your water fast, here's things you can eat. Try to eat mostly vegetables, any kind of vegetables. Eat small amounts of fruit. Stay away from meats. Maybe day 2 after your water fast, you can introduce small amounts of meat. Once again, always try to eat organic everything, but lean chicken breast, lean pork, that sort of thing. And small quantities. Keep it small. Don't gorge on the weekend. Of course, it never hurts to exercise a little, but on the water fast, you don't necessarily have to lift weights or jog or exercise, but any exercise you do is always good. It's good for your health. It's good for your health. It's good for your heart. It keeps you feeling good. It keeps you breathing good. Builds up your endurance. Okay, and whether you're on a water fast or not, here's the foods to avoid always. All fast foods, period. You're going to try to avoid fats. You are going to avoid all breads and all carbs. And that includes spaghetti pasta or any type of pasta, any type of breads in any form. Remember, you don't have to go crazy the first couple days or even the first couple weeks. Always cut everything back by a small percentage. Whatever you had the day before, have a little less today. And keep track, keep a little chart, keep a little list, keep a track of your weight. And if you fall back and your weight goes back up a day or so, don't worry about it. Let's say you're at 185 and then it creeps up to 186 or even 186 and a half. Don't go crazy exercising and trying to eat too little. The consistent, everyday thing you do is going to be your friend. Good? That's all I got for now. Back out in the cold.
Now it's coffee time.
Okay, decided to do a little motivational speech here because on paper it sounds good. Eat a whole lot less, do some water fasting, and you'll lose a lot of weight. The fact is, it's not that easy. It can be easy, but you got to follow the rules. You got to follow the directions. You can set your mind to it. You can do it. You can do anything you want. You have to just set your goals, write you a list, give it a good try. This is the you can do it speech. You ever heard the term going to the mountain? Have you been to the mountain? Any idea what the mountain is? Mountain's something different for everybody. Think of someone who's maybe climbed Mount Everest. It's a life-changing experience. They're different. They've changed. So, the mountain is something different for every single person. The weight loss can be your mountain. You can lose large amounts of weight. You can get in shape. You can get more fit. And once it's all accomplished, you can say, I've been to the mountain. I've done it. Follow along with me. We're going to make it easy. You're going to set your goals. You're going to make your list. You're going to decide how much weight you want to lose. You're going to start your 2, 3, 4, or 5 day fast. This is going to be a lot easier than you think. Just follow the directions. Drink the water. Drink the tea. That's green tea. organic green tea, drink coffee, chew your gum, chew your mints. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you just leave some comments below? Tell me how you're doing. I'd like to see how you're doing. I'll be happy to comment back. And keep telling yourself, you can do this.